Are you a narcissist? Let's reflect and grow together. Hey there, Mind Sharp Daily family. I have an important question for you today. Are you a narcissist? Now, don't jump to conclusions. We're not talking about grandiose self-obsession or seeking constant admiration from others. Think about your actions, your relationships, and your behaviors. Do you sometimes put your own needs above everyone else's? Do you struggle to empathize with others' feelings? Or, maybe, do you find yourself seeking validation or approval constantly? Self-reflection is hard, but the truth is, it's one of the most powerful tools we have for personal growth. Because here's the thing. Understanding yourself, understanding how you show up in the world, is the first step toward becoming the best version of yourself. You don't have to be a narcissist to make positive changes in your life. But we can all grow. We can all become more self-aware. We can learn to balance self-love with empathy and ambition with humility. It's about getting clear on who we are and choosing to evolve into someone who lifts others up, not just ourselves. So, here's the question. Are you ready to be the best version of yourself today? It starts with reflection. It starts with courage. And it starts with knowing that growth is within your reach. Self-awareness is the first step to growth. Anonymous. Narcissism and self-awareness. Let's talk about something important. Are you a narcissist? Now, I know that word carries a lot of weight. It can bring up images of people who are self-centered or crave constant praise. But let's dig deeper. We all have tendencies, small moments where we put ourselves first, where we seek validation, or where we forget to consider the feelings of others. That's okay. It's human. But self-awareness is power. Are you willing to face the truth about how you show up in the world? Are you willing to ask yourself if there's room for growth in the way you treat others or how you see yourself? You see, it's not about labeling ourselves. It's about recognizing our patterns and learning to shift them. True growth happens when we become more empathetic, more grounded, and more humble in the way we live our lives. So ask yourself today, am I showing up as the person I want to be? If you notice that some of your actions could be more considerate or less self-focused, don't feel bad. Feel empowered, because that's the first step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, personal growth is a journey, and every day is an opportunity to make small changes that create big results. You're not defined by your past actions, but by your willingness to learn, grow, and evolve. You've got this. It's not just about being vain or selfish. Sometimes it's about seeking validation, having a strong desire for attention, or feeling entitled. But what if I told you that recognizing these traits is the key to real personal growth? Because the truth is, everyone has a bit of narcissism in them. We all want to feel special, validated, and worthy of love. And that's okay. What matters is how we channel that energy. A healthy sense of narcissism means knowing your worth without needing others to constantly remind you. It means loving yourself, but also respecting and empathizing with those around you. When you know who you are, you no longer need to seek approval from the outside world. You create your own internal validation. So, I challenge you today. Ask yourself the tough questions. Are you being considerate of others? Are you genuinely listening, or just waiting for your turn to speak? Are you building people up, or focusing only on your own achievements? If you find areas where you could improve, that's powerful. It means you're on the path to self-awareness and growth. And that's something worth celebrating. Are you a narcissist? It's time for growth. It's a question that might sting, but it's one worth asking. Let's not be afraid to look at ourselves in the mirror and ask, am I focused only on my own needs? Do I seek validation from others more than I should? Am I truly present for those around me, or do I sometimes overlook their feelings in favor of my own desires? Asking these questions isn't about judging yourself. It's about growing into a better version of who you are. And growth requires honesty, vulnerability, and the courage to make changes. You have the ability to break out of old, selfish patterns and develop healthier, more balanced ways of relating to yourself and the world. You can love yourself deeply without needing constant admiration. You can achieve your goals without stepping on others to get there. And, most importantly, you can lift others up and support them on their journey as well. Self-awareness is the first step toward personal transformation. The second step is taking action. Anonymous. The key to transforming narcissism is balance. Acknowledge your desires for validation, but also remember the importance of empathy, humility, and understanding. You can be confident in yourself and considerate of others. You can be ambitious and still lift others along the way. So let's ask ourselves, how can I harness my self-belief, my ambition, and my drive in a way that helps me grow, while also helping others grow? You have the power to transform any part of yourself into strength, and it starts with awareness and action. Your greatest strength is your ability to grow, change, and evolve into the person you were meant to be. Anonymous.